Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Two Cents. Woo! We're back in the stew, guys.
Yep.
How are we doing, team? Hope y'all are doing good. How are you, beeps?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm doing good too. Been having some random crying moments because of random ass things, but it's okay, guys. That's hormones and mood swings for ya. But we're back for another epi. We don't really got much updates for the stew, but the couch is higher now, so if that looks different, and we hung up this little alien thing,
Yep.
which is super cute. And yeah, sorry guys, today's very gloomy and cold, so that's why the lighting might look weird. But somebody got a little haircut.
Yeah,
Right?
out of desperation.
Well, he did it
needing.
himself because it was too long. But guys, doesn't he look so cute? He looks like a little baby now. Oh, look at that. Looks so cute. Anyways, and I got my new braces on my front teeth.
Wow.
Which is super not fun because they hurt. But it's okay, guys. It's the braces journey. Yeah, what else? Not really much going on, guys. We're officially started school now. It's disgusting, but it's okay. We're going good so far.
Yeah.
And we've been trying to do everything, but we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it's not bad. What else? Oh, what have we watched? I think we've updated everything, right? What did we
Yeah.
even watch last time? Yeah, I think we already talked about it. Yeah, it's been a while, but tonight we're watching Speak No Evil, which is a scary one. And it's apparently the guy, I think he's like pretty popular. He was in the
I don't know.
personalities one?
Split, I think it's called.
Yeah. So I don't know, but he looks like really creepy in the movie, but hopefully it's good and hopefully it's not too scary. But yeah, hopefully we'll go watch that with his mom and sister. So it'll be fun.
Yep.
But yeah, what else? Anything else new, Susie?
Not really.
Yeah, not much, guys. Yeah, we just kind of been on the grind of school and everything. But yeah, so for today's episode, we did not really prepare much for our like other topics. So we're doing another edition of Am I the Asshole? Woo! Asshole.
In short, AITAH.
Yep. So again, guys, I just got random ass stories that like I found the most interesting, and hopefully like, sorry if they're not like the best, but all right, folks. So again, guys, if you don't know, these is basically just people post on Reddit. It's like a section called Am I the Asshole? And they basically just explain a situation, and then they just want people to tell them like, oh, am I the asshole for what's happened, or was the other people the assholes?
Yeah.
All right. So
before we start,
yeah.
our unofficial sponsor
Right.
for today is Tim Hortons.
Again, guys, are you sick of it yet? See, Tim's, we are loyal fans. And I just finished my ice cap. It's in the garbage already. But yeah, we love Timmy's. And guys, we're on a cleanse now. We're trying not to drink as much because we need to save money. And we're trying to eat more healthy because it's really bad sugar. And like, we're trying not to drink too much coffee. So the new rule is only to drink it during the weekends. So now it's our
that
fun.
starts in Friday.
Yeah, I guess. But yeah, guys, we're trying to get more healthy and we want to start working out more, but we still got to figure that out. Anyway, so do you want to read any, Basusi? Or do you want me to just read them?
You can just read it.
Okay. All right. So the fuck? Sorry, I just read the title for this one. Okay, why is it so short? Anyways, so this one is saying, am I the asshole for helping my boyfriend cheat? Okay.
Like, what does that mean, though?
Yeah, like literally. All right. So it says, me, female 28, my boyfriend, male 27, and two of our friends, let's call them Amber and Kevin, were having a board game night. Amber was absolutely destroying my boyfriend at Battleship. Not the Battleship. She was so far ahead, I didn't think there was any way she was going to lose. So when my boyfriend moved, I think they mean in the game, guys. Sorry, I thought she meant like actually like cheat on her. I was like, Girl, are you okay? Like, are you dumb or something? No offense, guys. Okay, wait. So when my boyfriend moved a ship on his board to stop her from sinking it, and she called him out, I backed him up. He was losing so badly, it really seemed like he wasn't having much fun anymore, and it seemed like a harmless little prank. I also kind of indicated to my boyfriend where her biggest battleship
Was.
Oh, I guess best friend was where her biggest battleship was, and he sunk it. The tide really turned in the game after that, and while my boyfriend seemed to start enjoying the game again, Amber seemed pretty frustrated. I guess she's pretty competitive. Anyway, my boyfriend won the game and owned up to cheating with my help, and Amber absolutely blew up at us. She called us dickheads for cheating, and she told us she never wanted to play another game with us again. I get that we didn't play an honest game, but I really didn't think it was that serious. It's not like we had money on the line or anything. We were all just here to have fun. I feel bad that Amber didn't have a good time. This was our first time doing a board game night with her and Kevin, and I had no idea how seriously she takes these things. And an update, I reached out to Amber and I'm going to meet with her to talk things out. I made an apology pie. We'll let you know how it goes. Girl, it's not that deep.
Yeah, no.
Okay, I mean, like, obviously cheating, like, in any ways, like, bad and wrong, and like yeah, obviously, like, when people cheat in like games and stuff like that, it is really annoying, and it's like it ruins the fun because it's not like you're not actually playing honestly. But like, for her to blow up on them and like call them names, and her to have to go talk to her as if like they
And
did
make her a pie.
Yeah, okay, it's not that. Okay, guys, see, like, this is why I don't like playing games sometimes, because some people are so competitive, and, like, I get it if, like, you just like to, like, win things, but, like, sometimes it's really not that deep.
Yeah.
And it's, like, some people are so competitive, and, like, they take it so seriously, and, like, they become so, like, mean and rude to you, even if they're, like, your friend or even, like, family member, and they literally will do anything to win. And I'm like, it's literally just a game. Like, it's like some honor if they win. Like, they make it their whole personality, right? And guys, personally, like, I've never been competitive. Like, I never really care about games. Maybe because I know, like, I'm always like bad at them, and I never, like, even when I try my best, I always end up losing, so I kind of just give up. But like, people who are so competitive, like, I don't like those types of people.
Yeah.
Do you think you're competitive, babes?
I'm not competitive, but this can literally happen if you're cheating or not cheating.
Yeah.
Because, like, for example, me and my friends, we played Monopoly once.
Yeah.
Because it was on sale for $2 compared to like $25.
$2? Damn,
And then,
where was that?
On Steam, I think.
Oh.
But yeah, everyone purchased a game. We started playing Monopoly, but
Yeah.
everyone was like not trading good and fairly.
Yeah.
And literally the game lasted like so long, and eventually, like, I guess one person won, but everyone was like blaming each other for not buying the property and helping out each other.
Oh.
And we never ever played the game ever again.
So you guys just made it a bad experience for
and
yourselves.
same with Uno. We played Uno,
Oh yeah.
and literally it took hours to finish a game because like Uno online, the cards just keep on going out. It's not like there's a limited amount of cards.
In person.
And the game would not end, and it was horrible. We never played ever again.
But those games are fun. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Like, okay, first of all, I don't know how Battleship works. So I'm like, how did she help him cheat, like, in front of the Amber girl? Like, how did she not see them?
I don't know. I think Battleship is just like a grid, and then you say like A12, and if their ship is there, you have to move it and say you sunk my battleship, because what they said you have to place a marker on.
Oh, so like you took their spot almost. Oh, but yeah, I'm like,
you can't see their board.
Oh, right, because it's the one where it stands up and okay, so she probably just okay, that makes sense. Because I'm like, wouldn't she have seen them cheat? Mm-hmm. But yeah, this Amber girl, she's like, I hate these types of people who get so like upset over the most small ass, like, girl, like, it's really not that deep. Like, this is literally the definition of that.
Yeah.
Oh, because she was saying it's a prank, but everyone's saying like you helped them cheat, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, obviously she shouldn't cheat, but like, it's like also the girls, like, I feel like I guess they both are the assholes, I guess. Like the girl who helped cheat and guess that's funny though. The title of this one really that was a plot twist, guys.
And also, like, if your boyfriend can't take a losing game, like, it's just a game. Like,
yeah, I know. Like she's saying, like, oh, he was not having fun. I'm like, literally, I hate those types of people, like, who get so upset and mad when they're like not winning and
Yeah,
they
I
get so
know.
competitive. I'm like, it's
like
just a
you're
bloody
there
game.
to play a game with friends
And have fun. Like, yeah, no, this is just, yeah, guys, that's not it. All right, next one. Oh, this is a long boy. This is a long John, guys. All right, we ready, Basusi?
Sure.
All right, so do you want to read the title for this one?
Sure. Ada for gifting my mom and her husband a book on cheating for their anniversary.
Okay, so this is another cheating one. So they gifted their mom and her husband a book on cheating? The fuck does that even mean? All right. Oh, it says listed here, not the a-hole. Okay, so I'm 16 male and I love my mom 35. Aw, mama's boy. Just kidding. But when I was 10, she had an affair and left us. And I visited her as often as I could. And she always seemed so happy when I was there. But I hated her new family, so I stopped visiting. Honestly, we rarely ever saw each other after, just for my birthday and events, really. So she wants us to be close, but I want nothing to do with her and her new husband, so I've kept my distance. Okay, fair. Except on February 20th, my dad announced he'd be out on business till the 12th, and my grandparents are stuck visiting relatives in Italy, so I really had to nowhere to go, and my mom jumped at the chance to have me stay with her. And just my luck that my mom's anniversary with her husband was on Sunday. I haven't had a good time here at all, so all I do is stay in my room doing homework or go out with friends to avoid family activities, because it sucks seeing how lovey-dovey she is with her husband and how they seem like the perfect family with their daughters. The morning before her anniversary day, she came to my bed and tried to cuddle with me like before she left us, but it made me angry. Like, we can't go back in time and pretend it's how it was. So I just pretended to be asleep and stayed cuddled up and frozen till she left. I started crying because of that, and I felt angry and snarky, and my mom majored. Oh my god, guys, the writing in this, like, you can tell they're young. Run-on sentences. My mom majored in literature, so I got her a copy of Anna Karenina for her anniversary. The book's about a lady who leaves her husband and son for her lover. Oof. I've never read it, but I watched the movie with my girlfriend and I hated it. It's too close to home. The anniversary party was on Sunday. Everyone was having fun but me, and then people gave their gifts. Guys, whoever wrote this is so badly done. I gave mine, and when my mom saw what it was, she seemed shocked but said thanks. The party ended an hour after, but at night when she was in her room, I heard her crying really loudly. So I kind of eavesdropped a little and heard her saying stuff about that book and me and her husband trying to calm her. The next day at breakfast, she left for work early before I woke up, and her husband straight up called me an asshole and other stuff for gifting them that. It's been a few days now and my mom has barely talked to me. Honestly, I feel so wrong. I made my mom cry, but at the same time, I don't want to be here and she knows that. So am I really the asshole? Okay, also here they added some facts. I gave my mom the book to try and get it across to her that I hate her being at her house and being around her family, and that it hurts me to be there because I sympathize with the son from the movie, not because I want to train to run her over. I do not want that to happen to my mom. I guess that's what happens in the movie. I do not want my dad to get back together with my mom. He's happy with his fiance. My dad has his reasons for not wanting me to go to therapy and is just being protective. Okay, what does that have to do with anything? Yes, I stopped visiting my mom because I hate her husband, but she had custody of me on weekends or breaks. She couldn't force me to be with her, but since being with him or making him be with us whenever I did go to her was more important, she never tried anything beyond the bare minimum of going to big events. Okay, guys, that was so badly written, but so what do you think, babes? Do you think they're the asshole for that?
No, it's just a book. Like,
yeah, I mean, honestly, this is tricky because it's like family stuff, and obviously this is like lots of like feelings, and obviously people are hurt in this.
yeah.
Like, okay, I feel like they could have like approached it better. So I feel like they are a bit of an asshole because I feel like they were trying to do it to like, well, the guy was saying like he's trying to like get across the point, but like he could have just talked to her. And it's like, I mean, giving that book, it is low-key like really shady and like kind of mean to do that. But also, yeah.
her mom or his
mom
wants to be there for him. But he's like, no, because I don't like your new husband. It's like,
I know.
Okay, then don't do anything with the husband. Just do it with your mom.
Yeah. I mean, like, obviously I get it because this is really hard because, like, his mom literally cheated and, like, seeing them with, like, another new family, like, that's always, like, really hard. And, like, obviously the mom is, like, the main one who's at fault because she's literally the one who cheated.
But did
and
she
also
cheat?
Yeah, because they said she had an affair and left them.
Oh, okay.
So obviously she's the one in wrong. And also the husband, like, he shouldn't be calling him an asshole.
How would if you're 10 years old, how will you know they had an affair?
Well, no, probably like his dad told him, or maybe she told him, or maybe he like found out. Well, I mean, he can probably
I'd be playing outside doing nothing.
Well, I know, but he could probably like figure it out since she was with like some random man.
I guess.
I don't know. But also I was gonna say, like, the husband, like, he has no right to be like calling a little child names, especially when he's not even your own child. Like, the mom should be mad about that. Like, that's like inappropriate.
Yeah, if he called me an asshole, I'd be like calling him back stuff.
Yeah. And it's like, and also, like, why does the dad not want him to go to therapy? He, like, clearly needs therapy, especially after that. Like, that's reasons. He literally traumatized him. But, like, yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like obviously his intention was like not good. But, like, yeah, I feel like he could have just done it in a different way. But it also is just a book. Mm-hmm. So I feel like it's just kind of like a shady little thing. But, like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this one, like, he's kind of an asshole, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you agree with Susie?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys. Next one here. Guess so much cheating ones. It's one title.
Next one is AITAH for siding with my friend after he cheated on his wife.
Okay, this is gonna be interesting, guys. And this one, he's listed as an asshole because apparently they do that. I don't know if it's new.
I think it's like the upvotes or downvotes.
Oh, probably. All right. So this one says, my 27 male friend and 24 male. Oh, I think he says he's 27 male and his friend 24 male and his wife have been married for 3 years and have 2 small babies. Oh, hell nah. Recently, another woman reached out to his wife to tell her that a few years back, while they were living in separate states, he was in the military, they slept together. This has caused a great deal of havoc to their marriage and things have been super tense. However, the wife has been extremely toxic lately, and although I understand she's hurt, but she's taking advantage of the situation to get her way on everything. Most recently, she basically guilt-tripped my friend into buying an expensive cat because, in her words, she deserves it. They already have 5 other cats and 2 small babies and not a lot of economic resources to add another expensive cat into the mix. Why are you getting an expensive cat, man? Just bloody adopt, like... Why are you buying pets? My buddy, oh God, you can already tell they're the worst. My buddy agreed as a way to keep the peace. He's trying to save his marriage, but at what cost? Yeah, save the marriage after he cheated by buying her a cat. She's doing whatever she wants, leaving him the kids to go out late, making him do extra work around the house, even though he works a very physical job. And now the whole cat situation. I told my wife the situation and how I think she's being unreasonable, but my wife says that his wife is probably very hurt and isn't dealing well with the emotions that come from finding out he cheated. Yeah, that's true. See, guys, women always get it. As I said, I can empathize, but this is no excuse to treat my friend like dirt. There's a healthy and unhealthy way to deal with the situation, and she's choosing the unhealthy way to go about it and causing more damage. My wife is now mad at me. She said she will take the wife's side on everything and support her in whatever she needs. Period. He's the one that messed up after all, but he needs to deal with the consequences of his actions. She says he should give her whatever she wants, but where do you even draw the line? When will he stop paying for a mistake from years ago? This has now created a rift between me and my wife, but I don't think I'm being the asshole here for taking my friend's side. Look, I know what he did was awful, but 2 wrongs don't make a right, and she's just being spiteful and selfish, getting her way in everything she wants and guilting him into big decisions that will only hurt their family even more. Oh, hell nah. Guys, this post is triggering me. This is bringing out my inner Drew. Okay, first of all, what do you think, Basusi? Do you think the guy's the asshole for doing this?
I think they both are.
Both.
Yeah, because first of all, he is, because he's supporting his friend cheating, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, like literally, he's basically like excusing it.
And also the wife is also, because instead of just leaving him, she's using him just to like be like, blah blah blah, you cheated on me, so I get to deserve this. Like, why are you doing that? Just break up with him, leave him. Who cares if you have kids? It's never gonna work out. They're either gonna cheat again. It's like, you can't save something like that.
BC, but it's not just that easy, because like they literally have a whole life together. Like they have children, and BC, you know how much expensive and like hard the process of divorce and custody, and like that's gonna traumatize their kids, and like because it's not that easy to just leave someone when they're like literally married, and it's especially because they've been married for 3 years. Like,
wait, 3 years is nothing compared to your whole other life, like 30 plus years.
No, but I mean, like, it's still like, it's like they can't just leave, because that's still the really hard decision.
No, because if you stay, there's more likely chances you're gonna cheat again.
But divorce is like expensive, like not
no,
a
it's
lot.
Not.
Yeah, isn't it?
It's just a couple thousand.
Yeah, but some people can't afford, because they said they're going through like economic hard times.
You don't have to. Like, if you're going through economic hard times, you can just separate each other still, without having a divorce, and just do that later once you have them.
Some people like that's not like their option. Like some people might have other reasons for like why they can't like leave. Like sometimes they're stuck in that situation even though they want to leave.
Yeah, but then how long is she gonna be doing this? How long is he gonna stand?
Probably she'll probably just keep doing it until like she just like gets like over it, or like she just doesn't like maybe she'll probably just turn into like not caring anymore or something.
But if you're not caring anymore, it's like you accepted the cheating, so he's probably gonna do it again.
Well, yeah, okay. Obviously, guys, they're both like not handling good. Okay, first of all, fuck the guy, because obviously he's the worst, the one who literally cheated and never even told her to, and like years ago, and then they literally made a whole life together. Like, first of all, the guy's the worst. Second of all, the friend, he's pissing me off, because he's basically just siding with his buddy because it's his friend, and he's excusing everything. And no, I was gonna say that's literally the least she's doing. Like, oh, she's taking advantage of it. Damn right she should. He literally cheated on her. Like, that's literally the worst. Like, yeah, she should make him like do all these things, because he like that's what he deserves after like what he did, and literally like basically lying and not telling her for so long. And it's like getting an expensive cat. Like, that's not even it's not like she's asking for a car, and it's like you guys already have cats, and it's like, yeah, you're going through hard economic time, but like everyone is, like, it'll get better or whatever. But like, no, because I was gonna say, like, when men get cheated on, they freaking like abuse the woman, or they kill her. Yet like they freak out when she's like telling him to do work, and it's like, no, the thing she's saying, like, oh, leave like the kids to go out late, he probably does that so much, making him do extra work around the house, he probably doesn't do any work. And oh, he has a physical job. Who cares? Like, literally being a mom is a full-time job, and it's so like exhausting. It's like physically, mentally, like emotionally. And the cat situation, like, who cares about that? Like, it's not even. And no, that's like, he could have just like adopted one. Like, guys, this just makes me mad, because this is such a double standard. Like, obviously, yeah, I think the wife, she's clearly like not like processing it or dealing with it, but it's like, imagine someone just tells you that randomly and it happened years ago. Like, she's probably like in shock and like in denial, and she probably like doesn't know what to do. So she's like, obviously you would be mad at them, and you just want to like, it seems like instead of her just taking like the anger away and like yelling at him or whatever, she's just making him like do stuff that like she doesn't want to.
Yeah.
Which, like, I'm just saying, like, I don't think that's like the worst way like you could be doing it, but like, yeah, obviously she shouldn't be taking advantage of it, but like, yeah, guys, the friend, he's annoying me. He's the asshole too, because why are you signing? And I agree with his wife, like, she should be. See, guys, girls, we love it. Woman siding with woman. But yeah, guys, sorry, that one triggered me, because I just hate when men just, act like it's the worst thing in the world when they literally do worse things.
Yeah.
But yeah, I get what you're saying, Basusi, but...
Yeah.
No, but yeah, I think definitely the two men in this story are the assholes. I don't think the wife is the asshole. She's just, like, obviously can be doing it in a better way. But it's, like, also, like... Like, I don't think there's a right way to react to, like, getting cheated on, because that shouldn't be, like, a normal thing, right? Like, what are you supposed to do? Like, everyone has different reactions. So, yeah, I don't know. That's what I think.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, you can ask for all these things, make him do everything, but in the end, you just gotta find someone else.
Yeah, I guess so, Bisuzo. On my days, another cheating one. Guys, I think I just got a bunch of cheating ones.
Says, AITAH for telling my best friend's boyfriend that she's cheating.
So they told their best friend, her boyfriend, that the best friend's cheating. Okay, so now we got the girl cheating. Okay, and it's listed as not an asshole. All right, so let's call my best friend Lucy. So here's a little context about us. Me and my best friend have been besties for 4 years. That's nothing. Just kidding. Our boyfriends are besties. Aw, so cute, okay? How does it feel to live a dream? Fuck you, bitch. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm not jealous or anything.
Just finish it.
Our boyfriends are besties since child. Okay, shut up. Stop bragging. And I'm in a serious relationship with my boyfriend for past 6 months. Lucy recently moved to a different state. Hence, her and Jake, her boyfriend, have been doing long distance. Jake is totally head over heels for her. Mind you, she was in a serious relationship which lasted for 2 years before meeting Jake, and the guy was constantly cheating. So probably some trauma going on here. So here's the thing. She called me once and told me not to be mad at her because she kissed some other dude called Shawn Mendes. And her reason that she was only having fun. Okay. I was mad and told her that if she did anything like that again, I'll tell Jake. Okay, period, that the best friend was mad and didn't like accept it like that other stupid guy with his buddy. Guys, I'm still mad. Again, I'll tell Jake. Not because I want my bestie's relationship ruined, but because she can't do what her ex did to her. Period. Okay, so far the best friend's good. After some time, Shawn, the guy who she only kissed... Wait, I'm getting confused, guys. Too much white people names. Oh, yeah. She only kissed, texts me and asks me, how the F does he have her number? And asks me about me and Lucy's relationship. What I get to know from his is that after they kissed, they met again and did the nasty in the playground. What the fuck? During midnight, and he doesn't know she has a boyfriend yet. Okay, so far... the best friend's clearly the bad one. And on a playground? Isn't that literally illegal in public?
I think so, yeah.
Why are you doing it on a freaking playground? Doesn't that hurt? And that's nasty as F. Like the germs? It's literally for kids. Why are you... That's... Okay, anyways, I've never heard of that before. I don't tell him anything about her relationship and directly call Lucy. She practically bursts on me for accepting his message request. Now, here's the thing. My boyfriend, who we'll call Lucas, has my account and he read all of the messages. I didn't tell Shawn to text me on my private because I wanted Lucas to know. Okay, plot twist. Lucas calls me and asks me all about it. He tells me he has seen the messages, so there's no reason hiding that, so I tell him. He practically begs me to tell Jake about it. I was gonna tell him anyway, so the next day I call Jake and tell him everything because he deserves to know. And my best friend was always thankful to the people that told her that her ex was cheating. So practically I was picturing her in Jake's place. Jake also texted Shawn to know if it was true, and obviously it was. Now my best friend and other people from our friend group have totally cut me off for breaking the girl code and not telling her that I was going to tell Shawn about it. So am I wrong? Or as they say, am I the asshole? Okay, obviously this is like really tricky stuff because like I feel like it just depends on everyone's relationship, and some people think this is wrong and some people don't. But like, okay, this is not really girl code though, because like cheating is wrong like regardless. And it's like, no, I feel like the best friend handled it really well because she was like you have to say something or I am, and like I think the best friend was doing everything good, and like she literally got the help of her boyfriend too. And it's like, yeah, the guy deserves to know, especially like because her best friend, she's been cheated on. She's basically doing the same thing with the guy. So clearly there's probably some trauma and she's probably just projecting. But like, yeah, her best friend, she did not handle it good because she lied to the guy she kissed and like, it's like just doing it for fun. Like, girl, what?
The problem is that she's not projecting it. She's just that type of person. That's why she goes for those type of people that cheat.
Oh yeah, maybe. Oh yeah, or maybe she just because like she got cheated on, so she wants like to have like the power back or something. But it's like, why would you do it to someone who hasn't done anything to you? Honestly, no. Like, I feel bad for the best friend because like all her friends like cutting her off. Like, I hate when that happens. Like, they're so fake. Like, no, it's like. Because I know this is really tricky because it's like when it comes to friends and stuff, it's like always like, what should we do? Because it's like,
yeah.
But no, honestly, I think they handled it well. And I think the best friend is the asshole because obviously for literally cheating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Right?
The next one is AITAH for divorcing my wife after she thought I was lying about being raped as a child.
Okay, this is weird. So I guess this is an updated one. They're just saying like, thanks for the kind messages or whatever. Oh, whoops. Oh, sorry guys. There's an update for this one. Okay. All right, guys, this is a long boy. So strap in, folks, clock in. All right. So I, 27 male and my wife, 26 female, have been married for 2 years and have been together for 6. As context, I was repeatedly raped by my brother's babysitter when I was around 9. She would grope me and force me to remove my pants and then either stick in her mouth or try and give me a H job whenever my 4-year-old brother slept. What the fuck? Most of the time I was paralyzed and wouldn't couldn't do anything to stop it. She would always buy me sweets or video games for my DS as a reward. So in a weird way, I started growing attached to her and would try and seek the abuse if it meant getting her rewards. Oh, that's so sad. I knew whatever she was doing was wrong, but she would always threaten to take my life if I ever told my parents. What the fuck kind of psycho? So I never did while the abuse was actively happening. Everything stopped soon as she graduated college and moved states. I only realized how effed up the things she did to me were when I was around 14, 15 and understood the concept of consent. When I tried to open up to my parents, strict Catholics, it never ended well. Of course it didn't. First, they blamed it on corn and claimed it corrupted my mind into imagining these things happening to me. Not the not believing. If I claimed I was telling the truth, my dad would always beat the out of me and my mom would ground me. The difference though. I tried opening up to my friends, but their reactions weren't any better. My male friends just called me lucky and asked if the BJ was good. My female friends claimed I was just trying to get attention and laughing in my face. Wow. The fact that the women didn't even believe, because it's like, you would think at least they would. That's so disappointing. I learned to just try and forget the past and vow to myself that I would never mention this to anyone again. That's so sad. I hate when people don't believe that type of stuff. I feel like especially for men, because it's not that common. I mean, it is common, but it's not as meant talked about, you know?
Continue.
Sorry. Now on to last week. Me and my wife had heard some good things about this show called Baby Reindeer on Netflix from our friends. Oh, this is new. Going into it, I knew it revolved around SA and stalking. In my mind, I thought I was over the past and I could handle watching the show no problem. Big mistake. At the end of episode 4, I was literally on the verge of tears and I felt all the supposedly forgotten memories come flooding back. At the end of the next episode, I couldn't hold it in anymore. My wife paused the show and just stared at me. After a while, I did finally manage to calm down a bit. She asked me why I was crying and I just let everything out. She said she was sorry, hugged me and went to bed soon after. I apologized to her the following morning for ruining our night. Girl, you don't need to apologize for that. From the moment I let her know about the abuse, I felt something change in our relationship. No more kisses when I came back from work and no more initiating anything intimate from her side. She wasn't mean or anything, but I felt like something was bothering her. I tried to apologize for maybe making her uncomfortable, but she would just claim there was nothing bothering her and I was just being paranoid. Yesterday, me and my wife got into a pretty heated argument about her lying about taking out the trash, but during the argument she said something that floored me beyond relief. She literally said, at least I'm not lying about being raped, you effing narcissist. I literally couldn't process whatever she said came out of her mouth. She tried apologizing right after saying that, but I just packed a few clothes and left to stay at my friend's house. She tried calling me several times since I hadn't bothered picked up and have blocked her for that time being. I know I might have trauma dumped on her, and I know women aren't into that, but I just aren't into that. Girl, what do you mean? We always trauma dumping on our friends. But I just want some sort of acknowledgement / support. I don't have anyone left to turn to with this, and that's why I'm posting here. I've had 2 therapists today, and both didn't seem to help much. My gut is telling me to divorce her, but I think she's genuinely the love of my life. Throwing away 6 years because of this one woman doesn't sit right with me, but I don't know. Would I be the asshole for divorcing her? Am I actually the asshole there? Yeah, obviously everyone's saying not the asshole. Okay, so first of all, what do you think, Beeps?
First of all, I want to know if the BJ was good.
Beeps, stop.
I'm just kidding.
What do you think, Beeps?
Hey, good.
What do you think, Beeps?
Obviously not.
Yeah.
Deal, because like that's serious, and if you're actually saying it as a kid, it's like his parents are the problem for not trusting him just because you're Catholic and stupid ass stuff like that.
Guys,
it's like
this makes me so mad.
That's the devil's in your mind,
and it's like blaming it on corn and like you're imagining it. Like what the. Yeah, first of all, yeah, like this is literally such serious things, and it's like if a kid is saying that, like, and okay, also like I hate that nobody like believed him. Like that literally annoys me so much. Like that just shows how like sometimes like the people in your life like you don't realize how like they're not like good or they don't actually like care about stuff.
Instead of telling his friends or like female friends, he should have just told like the principal or something.
Yeah, maybe he should have told like,
but then obviously
also like
when you're like 14 or 15 like that, they're gonna be like, yeah, right.
I know,
because they're always like that.
Yeah, and I feel like I said, guys, because it's not like as talked about. Because I feel like when men like go through that stuff, like people like don't like tend to believe it, but like obviously it still happens. But yeah, first of all, like the babysitter, what the f? Like, why is she not in jail? And yeah, like I hate that nobody believed him in his like past, and obviously he's not the asshole. And like also the wife, the way she reacted to it as if it was nothing, and she's just claiming that he's like a narcissist and wants attention. That's literally so effed up. Like that's the worst thing you can say.
She probably like messaged his parents to see if it was true, but her parents said no, he was just imagining stuff. That's why she said he was lying.
Or maybe she just doesn't want to like believe it, or she.
No, but how can you not believe
like,
it? It's like your wife. You're not gonna be lying.
I know, and it's something. Like, yeah, like why would you think like he's lying, especially if you had such a like bad reaction to like the show, because obviously that show is also like basically kind of what happened with him. So it's like, yeah, guys, this is like, I hate this stuff when they like victim blame and when they don't believe you. Like it literally sucks. So yeah, no, I like, and that is so hard for him because like he's been together with her so long. It's like that's also always the worst when it's like you've been with someone for so long and then they like do something so random that you never think they would. Like that's literally the worst, because it's like, wow, like you never thought they would like do that. So there is an update here. So as for the update, shortly after posting, I did decide to go back home. I had work the next day and didn't want to burden my friend with my marital issues any longer. Also, him like apologizing to her the next day and like for trauma dumping, literally like women always do that. And like he shouldn't apologize. That's literally like your wife. Like you should be able to open up, right?
Yeah.
So upon coming home, I was met with her screaming at me for just leaving the apartment and ghosting her without having an adult conversation. Girl, why is she making this all about her? And like her saying adult conversation, girl, you didn't even handle it good at all. Guys, she's annoying me. I just let her know how hurt I was by the things she said to me and that I needed some time to gather my thoughts. She tried arguing back with how there's nothing to think about and I was being immature crybaby. What the F is wrong with this bitch? Like, from that point onwards, we have barely been on speaking terms. I know a lot of people are going to be mad hearing this, but the longer I thought about my marriage and my wife, the more I wanted to give her another chance. Oh, see, that's where the hard part comes. She wasn't perfect by any means, but neither was I. A lot of my past relationships ended as a result of my past catching up with me, but I really wanted to change this time. She isn't the first partner / friend to have this type of reaction to what I went through. I know it's tough, but I feel like I just needed to bite the bullet if I meant keeping my sanity. I didn't want to start over again. After we somewhat started talking to each other again, I sat her down for a serious convo and let her know again how hurt I was by everything she said. I let her know about all the ridicule I suffered as a result of me opening up and her having the same reaction, just reopen unhealed wounds. Like literally not her traumatizing him again. She just kept quiet until I mentioned couples therapy. She then started crying, but not for the reason I thought. I tried holding her, but she just pushed me away and screamed that I seriously thought about ending our marriage over some silly argument we had, and I was just trying to make up some sob story after watching Baby Reindeer for attention and sympathy. Girl, that's literally so dumb. Like, why? The way she's just scared about them, like, ending the marriage. And him saying couples therapy, he's trying to make it work. Like, what? Is this... Okay, she seems like the narcissist. Like, according to her, all this was just too convenient to be believable. If it was real, why didn't I mention any of this throughout the 6 years we have been together? At this point, even I started tearing up. I apologized for keeping this from her for so long and then tried reassuring her that, in fact, I wasn't making this up, but she just slapped me and stormed off to bed? Okay, this girl is so annoying. What the F is wrong with her? Okay, people can't just open up about stuff like that. Like, they need to do it in their own time. Like, you can't force them. And not her literally, like, slapping him. Like, that's literally abuse, but okay. That was a week ago and have been sleeping on the couch ever since. Whenever I try to speak to my wife, she just makes snarky comments towards me and just storms off. I just cry myself to sleep most nights and just wish I never watched that show. None of this shit would have happened. I currently don't have the money for therapy and just feel lost. I don't want a divorce. I want to try to make this work, but this whole mess is just so draining. I'm not in contact with my family, so I don't have anyone I can turn to with this. How do you guys move forward in the situation? Oh, okay. I'm glad people are giving advice. Okay, yeah, sorry guys, this one's a really sad one. Okay, the wife, throw her in the garbage. Literally, honestly, I think he should like divorce her or like at least like they need to get couples therapy, but clearly she's like doesn't care and she's clearly so like stuck up and like narcissistic and she's like, oh, you just want to leave me and you're just making this up. Like, yeah, it's like, what kind of person like that? She clearly like doesn't care at all. Guys, this is so effed up. And it's like the fact that he doesn't have anyone and can't even go to therapy, like that's so sad. Yeah, guys, clearly it's not the asshole. Like, honestly, I feel like divorcing her is like the only option he has, really. Like, yeah, unless she changes randomly. But yeah, what do you think? You agree with Susie?
I agree. Like, she still doesn't believe you, and then she's making it like her problem. Like,
I know, making it all about her. And she's literally being the crybaby, being immature. Like, yeah, guys, this one is crazy.
The next one is AITAH for threatening to call off my wedding after my fiance slapped me.
Okay, guys, another trigger warning abuse one. What is with all the slapping, too? So my fiance, 24 female, and I, 28 male, are supposed to get married in 6 months. However, something happened that's made me reconsider and it's kind of blown up. I got into an argument with my fiance like a week ago over something pretty small, but it ended up getting a bit heated. I tried to keep things calm, but she ended up getting really mad and slapped me in the face. I was kind of shocked for a minute, and then I just told her she needed to leave. She refused at first, but then I raised my voice slightly and said, you need to leave right now. She got some of her things and then went to go stay with her sister. I'm now considering ending things with her after she was physical with me. I honestly couldn't believe she did that. However, I've gotten massive pushback from pretty much everyone around me telling me that ending our relationship and calling off our wedding over that is a massive overreaction. So she did apologize, but I told her it doesn't change anything. My family is telling me I'm being crazy to end things over that. My friends are saying I'm massively overreacting. Why does everyone in their lives always have bad reactions? My days, guys, you have bad people in your life. Sorry guys, no offense. I pointed out that if I had done that to her, she would have almost definitely left me and would be 100% in the right to do so. Yeah, literally. They're all saying that's completely different because I'm significantly taller than her and physically stronger. There's no chance she could ever physically overpower me. That is true, but I don't think it changes things. I'm being accused of weaponizing therapy language and appropriating the struggles of domestic abuse victims when what happened to me was in no way comparable to what genuine victims go through. I feel like I'm losing my mind and I'm doubting my reasoning now. Am I the asshole? Yeah, guys, I feel like this one Okay, well, yeah, I would say no, he's not the asshole.
Yeah.
Obviously, the wife is. Because, guys, this is literally such double standards. Because, guys, I know, like we said, go check out our, I think, love episode. We talk about double standards. And I know we talked about double standards a lot for women, but there is for men, like, especially with, like, when it comes to, like SA and domestic abuse and stuff, like there's always like lots of double standards from men because people always think it doesn't happen to them, or it's like it's like they're making it up. But like, yeah, like literally if he slapped her, that would have been immediately, leave him. But since like she did it to him, and like
everyone's like, you're physically stronger and taller.
Yeah, what does that have to do with anyone? Anyone can slap,
you can overpower
someone.
It's like, first of all, have you seen all those cases from CSI files that women literally murder their husbands even though they're tinier and stuff like that?
Yeah.
It's like, it doesn't matter how big or tall you are or how physically strong you are.
Like, people will find any way to do it. Like, even in the olden days, women used to, like, back when they were, like, arranged marriages and they were forced to it, they would literally poison their drinks.
Yeah.
Like, you could do it any way. It doesn't have to be physical. I mean, back then, as they should, but, because, like, they literally got abused too. But yeah, no, like, this is such double standards. It makes me so sad because this is, again, like, the other guy, like, also double standards. They didn't believe him. And this time they're saying, like, oh, overreact. Like literally any physical like abuse, like that's still like abuse. Like it doesn't matter if it's like a woman or man or like non-binary. Like, and guys, literally, who cares about strength? Like people can still hurt you no matter how strong or weak they are, because there's many ways to do it. You can do it emotionally, like you can like psychologically, like, you know, like make them go crazy or something. Like it's not just physical. So yeah, no, everyone in his life, F them, because clearly they don't care. But yeah, I think definitely like, well, this one's saying call off the wedding. Yeah, I think he should
just
definitely
call it off and then just do it another time.
Yeah. Or
like,
they should definitely get like therapy again, couples therapy. She actually needs to like acknowledge what she did and apologize and not do it again.
Fake it and feel all this like negativity just to have a wedding.
I know,
because then like forever for your whole life you're gonna remember that wedding as like negative. Yeah,
and like she can probably keep doing it again. Like who knows? And what if she does something even more bad? Guys, these are so great. The way at first I was so mad at men and now I'm mad at the women. See, guys, we don't always side with the women. Only if they, like, obviously if they're doing something bad, we wouldn't. Am I the asshole for scheduling a boarding after I found out that my husband cheated? Okay, this is interesting too. Let's see. I found out that my husband was texting with a friend in our group. He ended it when we found out that I was pregnant, yes, but it lasted at least 3 months of very flirty texts and sexting. I am 16 weeks pregnant and I found out now when we are on vacation. Oof. That's a double whammy. I'm coming home on Monday and have scheduled on Tuesday. I haven't told him yet because I know that he will be devastated and then I am trapped aboard with an inconsolable man. But I should tell him, shouldn't I? Or maybe just tell him that I had a miscarriage. But why would I want to ease his feelings? We are over and he's the reason. Am I the asshole for wanting to abort after I found out he cheated on me? And should I tell him? Okay, this one, well, definitely I don't think she's the asshole for like wanting to do it, because that obviously at the end should be her decision. Yeah. But like her wanting to do it like just to spite him, like that's bad. Like obviously she should want to do it because she doesn't want to like have a child with him anymore. Yeah. And obviously him like literally, because that is cheating for 3 months, like that's so bad of him. But honestly, I think she should tell him, because he still has a right to know, because it's still like his child. And I feel like that's something really important. You can't just like not. Yeah. And like lying, saying it's a miscarriage, that's really like, I don't think that's good, because that's kind of like just, it's almost like not making fun, but like using it as just like, whatever, I had miscarriage, when a lot of people actually have that. Yeah. So yeah, I think she should definitely tell him. But like, yeah, honestly, that is like her decision, especially because he cheated. Like that's the consequences. And guys, I know a lot of y'all are going to be like, but she's like, stopping a life because of this. Like, she shouldn't. Well, guys, it's her choice and her body. And why would you still want to have a child with someone that cheated on you? And she literally said it's over. Like, they're not going to be together anymore. So what's the point? Yeah. So do you agree, Mr. C?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
It says the next one is AITAH for locking my girlfriend out of the basement so I can eat in peace.
Okay. This is weird, guys. So I'm 39 and male. My girlfriend is 41. We have lived together for a bit over a year in my house. During the time that I have lived with my girlfriend, I've become very used to the fact that she really seems to de-stress by complaining. Me, guys. Right, Mrs. Much of this complaining is about other people in her life, such as her mother and her former co-workers. Me with the co-workers. Lol. Anyways, but much of this complaining about my old job, guys. But much of this complaining is about me and how I'm not meeting her expectations in one way or another. I'm generally fine listening to her rant and will make the old appropriate motions to show that I'm listening. But a few months back, her complaining increased significantly in frequency. Guys, the complaint is so funny because I complain a lot. Again, I'm happy to listen to her, but one time that I do not want to listen to complaining is when I'm eating. Because it's kind of funny. Breakfast time isn't an issue because she's still asleep when I eat, and lunchtime is fine because I work 6 days a week and I'm out for lunch. But I would really love nothing more than to just have a quiet dinner. It's especially irritating because she gets upset when I don't answer her fast enough, even when I'm chewing. She'll start saying hello, hello, hello. Are you even listening? As I try to swallow the food quickly and answer her. Guys, I always do that with them. I'm like, hello, are you listening to me? So cute, Mizuzo. I expressed this to her a few months back. I put it as nicely as possible with the excuse that I don't do well with talking during mealtime. Okay, that's kind of weird though. If anything, it has had the opposite effect. I'm convinced that she's actually timing her complaints to begin when I start eating dinner now. While I'm making my dinner, she'll be quiet. And when I sit down waiting for it to cool, she'll be quiet. But once the fork reaches my mouth, she'll immediately start complaining. That's kind of funny. That's silly. Last Saturday, I told her that I couldn't deal with her complaining during dinner time anymore, and that if she did it again, I would start eating elsewhere. She responded, "Oh, yeah, okay, fine." Then she sat down at the table and stared at me. When I took my first bite, she said, "Oh, by the way, today you kicked one of my shoes when you were putting yours on. It made me feel like you only care about your own things and not mine." I stood up and went down to the basement to eat, locking the door behind me. I've taken to doing this every day since, and she'll bang on the door at times. At other times, she has demanded that I give her the key as I have the only copy. Today, she was literally crying and begging me to eat at the dinner table, but I said no. Now she's threatening to take the door off its hinges while I'm at work. So I now have to lock it from the outside before going tomorrow. Am I the wrong here? Okay, guys, this is so like... This one's kind of funny and silly. This is good. A light one to end off. Yeah. Okay, first of all, I mean, okay, I get complaining is annoying and people don't like always want to listen to that. And obviously, like, it does seem like the girl's doing it like a lot, like excessive amounts. But also, like, I mean, like, people eat a lot. I mean, people talk while they're eating. So I don't know why, like, he's so annoyed by that. I feel like maybe he's just annoyed because she complains. Like, they're not just talking normally. Yeah. And he could just eat and be like, like, oh, yeah. Like,
he can just go like,
Yeah, like, just show that, like, you're listening, but just continue eating. Yeah, I don't know. This one's kind of weird. Like, I feel like they're both, I guess, a little bit in the asshole because I feel like he's just overreacting so much, like locking himself in the basement. Yeah. Because I don't know, this one's kind of funny.
Or he's just like, can you please not like complain a lot while we eat or something?
Yeah, like he could just tell her like, can you complain later when we're like, can we just talk normally when we're eating? Because so much of these things, like people don't communicate. Literally just talk, guys, and they'll be done. Anyways, yeah, I think that's all we have for today. Yeah, that was a lot, guys. Crazy ones, some really sad ones, but yeah, hopefully these people figured it out and they got the advice they need. But yeah, guys, let us know if you agree with what we said or you disagree and who you think was the asshole. Again, guys, please tell us, give us any topic ideas you have. Put them in the comments down below.
And also like, comment, subscribe, repost,
Yes.
give us 5 stars,
Review,
and
repost
leave
on all
a comment
stories
down below anything
Yes.
you would like to hear.
and answer the poll questions. Repost, post everywhere. Stream, Spotify, podcast, YouTube. Okay, guys? Wait, Spotify, Apple, YouTube. Okay, guys? That's where you can watch it. Watch the video version on YouTube, guys. Okay? Check out all our other accounts on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Okay, guys? And keep a lookout and engage with our vlogs too. Our vlog clips.
And
Super
everything,
fun.
all the links are on Linktree
Yes.
/2 Cent Studios.
Yes. So please check that out, guys. All right. And just make sure to follow, subscribe, like, comment on everything. And again, thank you so much for watching and listening, guys. And yeah. And again, most important, share it with everyone you know.
Yeah.
Share it with anyone that you know that likes these Am I the Asshole stories or has written one, or someone who's an asshole. Just send them to them.
Yep.
But yeah, guys, share it with everybody in the world you know. And yeah, we really appreciate it. And we'll see you in the next episode. Bye.